Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got so much information to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. A new update patch has just been announced. It's not coming until late February, but we are finally getting those bug fixes that we've dreamed about. We have the next 7-star raid boss event announced as well. We have another Terra raid event announced, and then we also have a Pokemon Home update to talk about as well. There is so much stuff to cover today, so if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, a new update patch has just been announced for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. However, though, we do have to wait a bit of time for it. I definitely was thinking we was going to get some sort of update patch this month for the Generation 9 games to stop, like, the lag and the bugs and the glitches and all that. But apparently, we're not getting it until late February. So, HDvee tweeted out saying Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet version 1.2 is set to launch in late February and feature bug fixes and added functionality. So, obviously, the bug fixes, hopefully that will be fixing like the duplications and the lags and the glitches and all that stuff. But added functionality is something very, very interesting because that's something that's being added to the game. Now, a lot of people initially thought that this was going to be something to do with Pokemon Home because obviously Pokemon Home is dropping in spring, either March, April, or May. And so people were like, okay, well, the added functionality is just going to be the Pokemon for Pokemon Home. But apparently that isn't the case because obviously Pokemon Breeder Hiro said added functionality equals Pokemon Home integration maybe. And then Joe Merrick saying that wouldn't require a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet patch. And then we had Melon Speedruns who says, I think it does. Catching non-Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Pokemon right now via modding skips the Pokedex entry animation completely. A patch would have to be made to fix that. And then Joe Merrick saying because you wouldn't catch them, you transfer them in. This is a common thing that people get confused on, large because YouTubers kept saying patches for BDSP/Legends meant home connectivity, but it's home that needs the update, not Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So this added functionality for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is not a Pokemon Home update. We'll probably get a Pokemon Home update around the same time, but this isn't to do with that. So added functionality is them literally adding something into the game. Now, of course, late February is Pokemon Day. You know, Pokemon Day is on the 27th of February. It's on a Monday this year. And we're expecting DLC to be announced on that day with maybe other things as well for like Pokemon Unite, etc. So maybe we get something similar to what we got in the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra announcement. So basically, when Sword and Shield announced the Generation 8 DLC updates, we got that event with Galarian Slowpoke and Clara or Avery, depending on which version you're in, and you were able to catch a Galarian Slowpoke in the train station. So potentially it could be something similar to that. Maybe something small is getting added into the game, which is going to be announced on Pokemon Day, which again makes sense because of the DLC and stuff. So yeah, maybe something's going to get announced on Pokemon Day, most likely going to be the DLC, and then we get some sort of added extra little sprinkle of goodness in the Generation 9 games after the Pokemon Day announcement, and it's gonna be similar to what we got in Sword and Shield with the Galarian Slowpoke. So whether that's like a small Paradox Pokemon, or I have no idea, maybe like some small brand new Pokemon or a new Paldean form or something like that, I could see that being the added functionality, because I honestly don't know what else it could be. If it's not Pokemon Home, it's something else they're adding into the game. In a perfect world, we get like shiny sparkles and stuff, which is obviously what a lot of people want, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's going to be something to do with the DLC, especially because they're dropping this update late February, which obviously is going to be Pokemon Day, and I think that is just simply because they're going to announce the DLC. That's my 2 cents on the situation. Let me know your thoughts though. What do you think the added functionality is going to be? Hopefully the bug fixes is going to all get sorted and there's no lag and anything. Like, that's a massive thing. And again, they've been working on this update since like December. So hopefully it's a big fat update and sorts like a ton of stuff out. So we'll have to wait and see what happens for that. But yeah, 100% very interested to see what this added functionality is. I think it's going to be a pre-DLC thing, but we'll have to wait and see. Let me know your thoughts on that though. Next up, we have this to go over, which is the new 7-star Pokemon Scarlet and Violet raid battle. Now, of course, Cinderace is happening this weekend from the 13th till the 15th. And I think the actual Pokemon will be announced at the end of that, so maybe like Sunday night on the 15th. But either way, HDvee tweeting out here saying, HDvee update, the next 7-star Pokemon Scarlet and Violet raid battle has been announced. Pokemon to be revealed later, but it is a poison type. Runs from January the 27th through to the 30th, and then February the 10th to February the 13th. So 27th, 30th, we're getting it this month. Poison type 7-star Terra raid. Now, straight off the bat, I'm hoping it's Greninja. I can kind of see the poison vibe there with Greninja. It is a ninja Pokemon, you know, like you got the whole Koga situation as well, who was like a poison type ninja. So it might be like a little bit of a reference to that. But I'm not sure what other like starter Pokemon it could potentially be. I think when I look at the starter Pokemon that are coming through in Pokemon Home, the only one that really strikes me as a poison type is Greninja. Again, I think we'll find out at the end of this weekend regardless. But at the same time, really excited to this. I think it might finally be Greninja. It's just a really annoying. They put a big old fat question mark over it. Really, really annoying. But either way, what do you guys think this Pokemon is going to be? Again, my hat's in the ring for Greninja. I don't know who else it could be from either the Generation 8, the Generation 9, well, Generation 8, Generation 6 starters. I don't know who it could be out of those. It could also be one of the Legends Arceus starters as well, being Rowlet, Cyndaquil, or Oshawott evolutions. But again, I don't think it's going to be either of them anyway. I think it has to be Greninja. It's got to be a poison type Greninja. So either way, really excited to see what this is going to be. Hopefully announced on Sunday. I don't know what people are really saying, to be fair. Greninja, poison type, Gunk Shot Greninja. Bring on the extremely broken Battle Bond. Well, obviously Battle Bonds in the game, it's just obviously got a different kind of thing. It could even be Venusaur as well. Like, it generally could be. But again, even though that's not coming through with Pokemon Home. But anyway, exciting times. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. Next up, we have another Terra raid that's just been announced as well. We've got a Valentine's Day raid event. So this one's happening literally straight after this, the second kind of 7-star event. So obviously this finishes on the 13th of February. And then we have this starting on the 13th to the 15th. So Cerebi update, a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Valentine's Day raid event has been announced. Focuses on Fairy type Tandemaus. Runs from the 13th of February to the 15th of February. So I don't know if this is shiny locked. I don't think it will be. What's also interesting is, like, I'm not sure if this is just locked into like a 4 family mousehold, or if you do find a shiny, it could potentially be 3. I'm not really too sure, but either way, they've just got another raid going up. But it's very quickly after the I'm just gonna say the Greninja one ends. But at the same time, it's probably just because it's Valentine's Day. So another raid event there to kind of get yourself into if you want. But again, this is the big puppy. Like, this is the big daddy of raids. This is potentially could be Greninja. And again, I think it's gonna get revealed on Sunday. And then finishing things off, we also have a new Pokemon Home update to take a look at as well. Now, unfortunately, it's not to do with transfers, but it is it's an update nonetheless. So it says Cerebi update, Pokemon Home's mobile software will receive an update in early February. So it's not even the whole thing, it's just Pokemon Home on the mobile. And yeah, it's going to receive an update in early February to allow for you to check ranked battle data for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Date for transfers still not announced. So yeah, again, we know it's in spring, the whole like transfer thing, either March, April, or May. But yeah, that hasn't actually been announced yet. It's just simply mobile software, which will receive an update in early February to allow to check the rank battles and stuff. So that's kind of all the big updates today. Of course, the big kind of, I guess, DLC kind of update thing in February that we spoke about earlier on the video, I think that's going to be something to do with the DLC. But again, this is really exciting as well. What do you guys think this is going to be? Again, has to be Greninja. It literally just has to be Greninja. And then, yeah, I don't think anything else has been announced. Like, literally so much stuff just got announced. Like, it's actually a bit ridiculous how much stuff actually just got announced from Pokemon. But yeah, it doesn't look like anything else has really been announced. Just obviously the big launch date. Obviously, you got your official artwork being revealed now as well. You got like all the gym leaders as well, and then the Paradox forms and stuff. Goldengo. You got the starters as well. All the official artwork going to be flooding through over the next few days, I'm guessing. But either way, a lot of really cool updates today. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on everything we covered. What do you think this is going to be? Again, I'm saying it's Greninja. And yeah, this I think is going to be to do with the DLC. But yeah, that's going to be everything from me. If you enjoyed the video, please do drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Really, really does help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we covered in today's video. Like I say, let me know your thoughts on everything we've just spoken, because there's a lot of questions to be answered. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. That's everything from me, though. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.